Sometimes I'll even see like my followers drop off real quick when I make like a marriage
Mm.
announcement, I mean, like an engagement announcement or
Mhm.
my baby announcement. Like I literally lost some followers.
Wow.
And I think that's okay because I've done the same thing where it's like, well, I don't relate to you anymore.
3
Like you're,
minutes ago. What do you think about moms or dads, for that matter, who make their entire identity about their children?
yeah. So it's funny you say this because when I first became a mom, I felt like I saw a lot of conversations on social media about like, oh, like this, influencers in general, once they become a mom, their whole identity and their whole personality is motherhood. And that's who they
Mhm.
become. But I feel like, how can we not? Like that is our life right now, especially when you have a young child. And again, my baby will be 2 in September. So I'm still kind of like in the trenches in a way where my baby is attached to me. So it's like I can barely even film without her on my hip or tugging at me.
So you
So
might
she's
as well
gonna
make
be in
that
all,
the
yeah, she's
content.
gonna be in all this content. This is the only way I'm going to have content
Yeah.
because she won't let me otherwise. Which is a little bit of an exaggeration, but I do feel like, everything is thinking about the baby. Like, does she need to be fed? Does she need to be, take a bath? Is she teething? Is she meeting all her milestones? It's constantly like
Keeping
consuming
her
my mind.
alive.
Yes. So it's really hard for it to like not be my identity at this time, at least.
Well, the thing about it is, if you are a person that is following an influencer and that's your
Hmm.
favorite makeup influencer or your favorite, I don't know, whatever kind of influencer, and then all of a sudden they have a baby and their content organically shifts to meet them in the moment of where they are, which is a new mom or dad, then it's kind of hard for you, especially if you no longer relate because you're not in that same space. If you're not a parent,
Yeah.
how can you relate to the parent who's only giving parent content and you're like, well, wait a minute, I need lash content. What's happening?
No, for sure. I mean, I totally get that, and I see both sides because I do think there is a scenario where they might just unfollow, and that's okay
Mm.
because people do evolve. Even and again, I've been doing this for like 12 years, so I
Mhm.
have evolved. I've been from only talking about hair to then talking about like everything, fashion, travel, beauty.
Mhm.
Then being single to then being married, now being from married to having a baby.
Mhm.
And I have noticed, I do believe that like each milestone, sometimes I'll even see like my followers drop off real quick when I make like a marriage
Mm.
announcement, I mean, like an engagement announcement or
Mhm.
my baby announcement. Like I literally lost some followers.
Wow.
And I think that's okay because I've done the same thing where it's like, well, I don't relate to you anymore. Like your
Yeah.
content is you're not in the same phase of my life anymore.
Mhm.
So I can't relate. But to your point, I do think there needs to be a balance. I mean, I do try to balance now, especially since she is older, of doing more like things just about me too, because I
Mhm.
am still an individual, so
Mhm.
just my makeup, just my hair tutorials, just my, hobbies, whatever, my fashion, so
Yeah.
that it's not consumed like with just being motherhood.
And I'm at the opposite end of the spectrum because I want to have my individuality, and I guess it's because I've been a mom for so long, since
Right.
the 1900s, somewhere in it. No, I'm just kidding. And like, because I've been a mom for so long, I think I'm just in a space, even with my 5-year old, where I want to have